And then wearing masks in general is hard because I don't have like an ear to like put the mask on in the first place.
I am Alex Rothstein, a freshman at the George Washington University.
And I'm Shannon Skinner, also a freshman at George Washington University.
Today we will be discussing COVID-19 and its effects on the deaf and hard of hearing community. Lauren Klinger, a student at the George Washington University, is here to talk with us.
So hey Lauren, how you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good.
So I just wanted to, ask you some questions today. So let's first start off with, would you mind describing your disability?
Yes, so I was born with microtia, which is basically like the deformed outer part of the ear and oftentimes the inner part of the ear, which can inhibit hearing usually it's one-sided, mine's one-sided, so yeah.
So how important is lip reading to you?
In certain situations, it's more important than others. I guess like in loud places, it's more useful because you have a lot of background noise and it's hard to like filter out noise.
Wow, so like during COVID-19, you've really seen how lip reading has changed your mind on certain things. So like one of our next questions is, what is the biggest challenge COVID has caused in your life in terms of your disability?
So, like I said before, I guess like the biggest challenge is definitely like not being able, voices are muffled under masks and like you can't really read lips on top of that, especially with like double masking. I know it's like more important now, so more people are doing it. And so that's like an even bigger barrier. And then wearing masks in general is hard because I don't have like an ear to like put the mask on in the first place. So there's a few barriers, but it's been hard.
You
Yeah.
said it's hard to wear a mask because of your disability. So how do you wear a mask? Or if you do you wear a mask?
I do wear a mask. In the beginning of COVID, my mom got me this like mask, like the ones that like tie over, this like double tied. So there's like the two, yeah. So I had one of those. It was awful. I hated it because it would always like slip down and stuff. And then like my mom went to not CVS, the paper store. Do you guys know what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
the paper store, and she found like these like headbands with like these buttons on them, so they hook onto the buttons, and that's really nice. So that's good.
It's a very neat idea. I
Yeah.
would never have thought about that.
Yeah.
Would you have thought about that,
No,
Alex?
how many of those headbands do you have?
Well, they're very easy to lose. I think like I have with me 3, but yeah, 3.
Are they
So.
like affordable, would you say?
Yeah, they were like, how much were they? Like $7 or something, and they're like the same people that do like the bandeau tops.
Oh, that's cool.
So.
Do you like mind wearing it?
Like it's sad because I can't really like wear my hair any differently. So that's like kind of unfortunate. And also, I've gotten my hair cut twice during COVID, and it's really hard because I can't wear a mask. I can't wear the headband because you're getting your hair cut. And so like I have to like put tape. I have to tape the mask on. It's actually so embarrassing. But yeah, so
Oh my god, I never would have even thought about
I
you
would
getting
never
that
thought of
haircut.
that.
I never would have thought of that either.
Mask?
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's actually really funny and interesting.
What kind of tape did you use?
Well, okay, my mom bought me like skin tape, which I don't know, like Nexicare or something. Yeah. That's
Now with the new advice from health professionals that double masking and even triple masking significantly reduces the spread of COVID, how potentially will this affect you in terms of even more muffling and even more barriers?
So I actually haven't started double masking or even triple masking. I think I'm going to, and like when I travel back for spring break, I might do that because the headbands again are quite like they're not that strong. So like you've got like 2 elastics on it. It's gonna like bunch up and it's not gonna work as well, obviously. But in terms of like other people, I know that it's just going to get harder to understand people. But I think over time I've adjusted to like hearing people through masks, and I've had a lot of practice through one mask, so I'm hoping that if 2 masks become like the new norm, that I'll be able to adjust. If not, then, we'll see. I don't know, so.
Well, I was going to say, thank you so much for your insight. I think specifically when we have global pandemics and just other events like this, a lot of people part of the disabled community are often overlooked. So it's really nice to get a new perspective. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
All right, so
Well, thank you,
safe.
Lauren.